There is a time where I think everybody needs to pause and ask yourself, are you going in the wrong direction? And we're going to get into that in just a second. But if you don't know who I am, my name is Tina with Content Creators Club. I help creators like you add leads and revenue to your business without relying on social media. Super excited to walk through this because I think this is a good question. Like, are you going in the wrong direction? And I really want to bring you back. Let's reel it in where there was a time where I conducted market research calls back to back. And if you've been here for a while, you probably know when I was doing those calls, hey, maybe you probably remember doing a call with me. Thank you for all those people who did. But there was this common trend or theme that I ended up seeing majority of the time every time I had these calls. And the thing that I realized is that money is not always a driving force for most people, and that is including myself. And I say including myself because there was a time where I made more money than I ever would have in a 9 to 5 job or anything like that within a month period, and I kind of thought to myself like, wow, my life doesn't change. Money doesn't really change your life in the grand scheme of things. It just adds more zeros to your bank account, which is a good thing, but it's not the driving force that I would really lean upon when you are doing anything in general, right? And so the thing that actually is a driving force for most people when I was doing these market research calls and the people that I like to serve is impact, right? Because my people, the people I've worked with, they care more about helping people and getting paid as a result of their efforts. I think of money as kind of like a reward for all the work that you do and for the help that you're providing to other individuals, right? And the great thing is that in most cases, the people that I serve and that I work with, they're usually serving a previous version of the self. An example that I can give to you is myself, right? I'm serving the 5+ year ago Tina who was burnt out as fuck and had no mental bandwidth to show up online. And I wish that I wish I had a future Tina, right? I wish I had a future Tina, which is today Tina, to tell me, hey, there's a way for you to grow this business without actually you having to show up, without you having to rely on social media and creating your own strategy, right? It took me 5, 6 years in order for me to learn this, but I'm really showing up for that Tina and showing up for that person who is tired of social media, who's tired of being burnt out, and is honestly looking for a different way. And so the Tina or the person who couldn't post another daily IG story, who couldn't take a step back from social media sets, who couldn't have the trust that her business would survive without social media. And I think that's key, right? Because a lot of people don't think it's really possible because they don't trust the process. But honestly, I can tell you that I've been doing this for over 5 years in online business, but really over, I would say, 1 to 2 years without social media. And that has been game changer, right? And I'm serving her and anyone else who's been in this position who's looking for alternative strategies, right? Because here's the thing, you're looking to find your tribe of people, but maybe the way that you're looking is not the best way that you are gaining that tribe, right? And you're looking for someone who's going to binge read all your content. Literally, like, I got this email from someone so excited, so happy, but they said, sorry, hi Tina, love your content. Just binge read all of the emails I received in reverse order. Ha 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 ha. That was like just truly made my day because that is the type of person that you want. That is the person who's going to binge read all your content and actually seek value from you, right? The kind of person where you can actually reach and feel like you're making a difference, right? And the thing is, it's kind of hard to do that when you are leveraging strategies that don't optimize for those types of people, right? You are doing strategies that rely on an algorithm where it makes it hard for you to reach your people and it's almost non-existent to reach your people, right? It's hard to do that when you're creatively burned out and you can't imagine making another fucking post. Like, been there, done that, right? It's also hard to do that when you feel like all the efforts that you're putting into this business are going nowhere. It feels like you're going to like a magical ghost land that never existed, and that's where your stuff is, right? And so I ask yourself, like, are you going in the wrong direction? Are you leveraging the strategies that are not made for you, right? And so if that is the case and you're someone who's open to something different, then why don't I invite you to shift into a different direction, right? Shift into a direction where instead of you're serving an algorithm that never served you, you're serving a person. You're serving people instead, where connections actually matter, right? You're partnering with connectors that actually have access to your tribe. Like, that feels really great. You are joining and sharing join-worthy resources that people actually raise their hand to hear from you. And then all these efforts, you actually build your tribe on your own terms, on your own time, and you don't need to serve an algorithm. Like, that sounds pretty fucking cool to me. And so this is my invitation to you. And this is my invitation to think differently, because next year you could do the same shit and get the same results, or you could do different things and get different results, perhaps even better results, right? Because next year is the year where you should consider building your tribe without relying on any algorithm. And I'm inviting you to take a new direction. If you care to join me, then I definitely recommend for you to grab the Map Your Collab Year workshop. It's literally $100 to help me add thousands of email subscribers to my list, thousands of leads, and convert later on. Literally, these are the strategies I've used to map out my entire collab year without relying on social media. And the link expires in 6 days. So if you get it, grab it. If you don't, I don't know what else to tell you. But that is your opportunity for you to join. And I hope to see you grab it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.